There's a reason behind everything. Nothing is done by coincidence, accident, or mistake. It's always meant to serve a purpose.
Hello, UK Unicyclists, and welcome to the Union of UK Unicyclists lockdown video competition watch party, which is a lot of words, but we're going to get kicked off soon. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Simon Berry, and I'm the Flatland representative at the UUU, and also your host for this evening. I'm joined by Marie Schlenker, who's also on the UUU team. Marie, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, so I'm the freestyle representative of the UUU, and today we can watch all the great entries of the UUU video competition 2020. So first of all, I would like to thank all the participants for the great submissions that we've received. It's been great to see all your videos, and I can assure you this is going to be a great evening. I'd like to talk a bit more about the competition. So the task for these videos was to go out riding between mid-July and the end of the month, and people had time to film in this period. So now we got 10 videos for the competition, and you will all have the opportunity to vote for what you think is the best video today. So if you look below the stream, you will find a link to a voting forum. And at the end of the streaming, you will be able to vote for your favorite videos. So take a look at that. And yeah, I think that's all explanation that is needed at this point in time. So we can go right to the videos.
Yeah, our first video is by One Wheel Appeal. They're a group based in Preston in Lancashire, I think just outside Manchester, but this is an entry from them by Jordan and Louis Edwards, and I think it's their first video they've ever made, which is sick.
Freedom! I just wanna get rich from my brothers in the six, motherfucker, this is freedom. I just do it for the world, I just do it for my girl, look baby, this is freedom. I just do it for my fam, I'm just trying to be the man, goddamn, this is freedom. Say goddamn, this is freedom. I'm just trying to make classics. I'm feeling no stress. The money does mathematics like I was most deaf. And how the fuck is he rapping and still be so blessed? Oh yes, brother, I'm summer jamming, I'm so fresh. I spent forever on the relevant times and wasted too many seconds on the stress in my mind and never reply, cause whack rappers selling their lies. And I be getting money like I'm Jerry Maguire, but I woke up and let the sun in my eyes. What can I say, bro? I'm loving my life. Thinking back to my brothers that died. I know my mom still suffers inside and walks around like there's something to hide, but I live life, get money, give a fuck about the law, keep your bread coming. Hit the far side up until we get running. Ah shit, I hear the feds coming, tell them this is freedom. I just wanna get rich from my brothers in the six, motherfucker, this is freedom. I just do it for the world, I just do it for my girl, look baby, this is freedom. I just do it for my fam, I'm just trying to be the man, goddamn, this is freedom. Say goddamn, this is freedom. I'm never caught when I'm passing those coppers. I'm tricky with the ball, I'm the Harlem Globetrotters. They be signed like the cards in your wallet, but the money's all mine, there's no half in my profits. I went crazy and flirted with death once. Now I'm trying to be the boss and I work to the bread jump. Fresh cunt, no major returning for head fucks. And no money that I make is a 30% cut, get fucked. And now I got the focus, I made her bend her back like scoliosis. Woo! Listen to me, I done got emotions. Locked them in the basement, getting wasted with the lost and hopeless. Everybody wipe my way for the pseudonym. And now they're smoking on the bass in the Sudafed. And now I'm using fake names for the pseudonym. When I be on a flight, I'm Blake James cause the boot is lit. I stay focused, brother, I stay focused. 420 when I drop on a beat, stay smoking. Used to rock a fella for weed, I J-hove him. Now I'm trying to get a classic and free like Beethoven. I'm all black with the chucks, I'm in the back of the truck. Balaclava and a packet of bud. No lights on, no license, I'm trying to dodge the jacks on a run. Here they come, I'm just a passionate cunt. From the way that I spit wicked, I'm sick with sick lyrics. Got a monster next to under my bed like I'm Chris Griffin. All you brothers bad lies, just pussy like Quagmire. But the pussy come to me cause I'm sitting on 6 figures. 420, I spit a verse and I chew the beat. I fucked your bitch, I got chicken burgers on Uber Eats on her account. I'm hitting her, moving weight. Bring my brother from the can like tuna meat. Freedom! bitch from my brothers in the six, motherfucker, this is freedom. I just do it for the world, I just do it for my girl. Look, baby, this.
Okay, great stuff. Thanks to Jordan and Louis for that submission. It's so cool to see people making their first ever videos. Like for me, I wish I could go back and make my first ever video again, but unfortunately the ongoing passage of time makes that impossible. But it's really great to see people getting out, having fun, and just enjoying riding and then sharing it, which is what this is all about, really.
Yeah, big shout out to One Wheel Appeal, and we hope that we get to see another video soon.
Our next video is from across the country. This one is by our only junior competitor, I think.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah. So this is by Ted Epps, and it's called Ted's Big Day Out. Massive thanks to Ted's dad there for finance, transport and location management. It was very clear from the video what group effort that was, and amazing riding too. We've seen Ted at quite a few of our group rides over the last 6 months or so, back when they could still happen, and the progress that Ted's made this year has been really impressive, and the video is great fun. It's just nice to see a mixture of muni riding, off-road riding, and some more urban stuff as well in one video. And just great to see his progression as a whole.
Yeah, I absolutely love the video. I've been in a group with Ted for the King of the Lockdown competition, and he's improving every day, and that's just really great to see. Really great video, Ted.
Yeah, it's nice to see everyone so far that's submitted a video also participated in King of the Lockdown as well. It's great to see people engaged. There's a lot of love for Ted in the comments on the live stream.
Yeah, really great video. And by the way, Ted was the only junior competitor in our competition, so he automatically won the Rising Star category, but he's still nominated for the overall best video category as well, so you can vote for him.
Yeah, and just a reminder, there is a link to vote for your favourite video in the description below. Obviously, don't vote for them until the end because you haven't seen them all yet and you don't know which is the best. So there'll be an award for the People's Choice during this stream that you can vote for on the link below, and then there's another Best Video Award which everyone that has competed has been able to vote for as well, which we'll be announcing at the end. Our next video is another Muni video by another up-and-coming rider in the UK, Alistair Skelton. He's based just outside of Nottingham, and this is Trail Days.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero?
And that's the third film from today, second Muni video. That was Trail Days by Alistair Skelton. Again, it's been great to see the progression that Alistair's had during the last year or so, coming to quite a few group rides, really getting into the Muni as well as the urban riding, and all around just a really nice video, I think, on the local trails, going out during lockdown, having a lot of fun. I liked it.
Yeah, I really liked it too. I'd never seen Alistair doing Muni before, so that was great to see. He usually comes to the SDFU rides as well and does urban riding, but great to see him doing some other stuff too.
We have a comment on the live stream from Duncan saying, when does voting close? We're going to finish all of the videos now and then have 5 to 10 minutes or so where you can finish voting, and then we will top them up live and then we'll be announcing the winners. So if you go anywhere, you are missing out. Stay on the stream and voting will close during the stream so we can announce the winners today. But until then, our next video is by Duncan Codd, filmed by Ed Hawkes, who's actually running the stream today. Ed's big in the UUU world. But this is Full Tilt, another Muni video by Duncan Codd and Ed Hawkes.
Sticks and stones.
That's insane.
What an incredible video that was. I just can't believe how fast Duncan can ride.
Yeah, it's amazing, like crazy, so fast.
In this video, and every time I've met him on a group ride, I'm constantly in awe of the speed at which his legs move, and I wish I could do it too.
Yeah, and I think what we should also mention here is the speed at which Ed can run, because he had to run after Duncan to film this.
Yeah, there's definitely some amazing camera work and composition in this as well. All courtesy of Ed. It's so cool to see in the same competition people making their first videos and experienced riders and experienced filmmakers like Ed putting things together for the same competition. And I think it goes to show how impressive things can be when you've been doing it for years, but also how entertaining things still are, just when you can see people having fun and working through their own progressions, not necessarily being the best riders in the world, because that's not what you need to be.
Yeah, I think it's just great to see so many people going out and making these videos and having fun while doing it.
Yeah. There's a lot of love coming in for this one on the comments as well. That's a crazy vid. Yes, Dunk. Ed is the
Speedy boy.
MVP. This video is very vibey. Amazing stuff. And another Muni video. So many people getting out in nature for this one as well, which during these now very precedented times, it's great to see. Our next video is another Muni video by none other than the UUU's Muni rep himself, Luke Shackleton, and Zoe, I believe. This is called Muni in the Woods. Another great Muni video there by Luke Shackleton and Zoe Barnes. I think what I find really interesting about this is it shows how diverse Muni riding can be. So we've gone from the super high speed of Duncan's video to something a bit slower here, but that doesn't really mean it's any less impressive. Like, there was some really technical riding in there, some really crazy uphills. Basically, the whole video is uphill. That's mad. In this, Alice has said, good commitment on the hills. I would have got off and walked halfway up. And Wout said, RIP calves. I could not agree more.
Yeah, definitely true. I only have one Muni day so far, but going uphill definitely killed me, and it's been crazy to see for like such a long time. They went uphill, so yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, definitely a lot of technical riding in there, and it even looked like for some of it, Zoe was filming Luke while riding, which is also super impressive.
Absolutely. I would like to take this chance also to talk a bit more about Muni riding in the UK in general. So we've seen 3 Muni videos right now, and it seems to be quite popular here at the moment. So if you're a Muni rider and you would like to meet other people, look out for the British Muni weekends. Once lockdown is eased further, we're going to meet up again and go for rides together on different trails. So have a look at the UUU homepage and look out for those mountain unicycling rides.
And speaking of Muni, the next video is also Muni. This one is by Adam Foley, who's been on the UK scene for years and years now, and it's called Lockdown Muni 2020. Another great Muni video there by Adam Foley. I think one of the interesting things about this one is, while the riding always looks really technical, sometimes you can't see how technical it is until you see the bail clips at the end where he's falling down them and you're like, oh my word, that's a crazy drop and crazy rock garden.
Yeah, that was sick. Some of the drops there were really, really difficult to ride.
Yeah, a lot of really nice trails as well. Wherever this was, I would definitely like to ride soon. But again, really nicely put together. Every part of it really just came together and felt good. And we expect nothing less really from Adam. He's been on the scene for a very long time, and he's been shredding in the UK for so long. I'm not bored of Muni yet, but if you are, you're in luck, because our next video is by Tyrone Nankerville, aka Tyrone Crankville, aka Triton Crankwell, and this is a trailer for his upcoming 2020 urban video, so something a little bit different.
Episode 132.
Crazy stuff there from Tyrone. Unfortunately, not the full video, and it's a shame because I'm really pumped to see the whole thing, but I guess we'll just have to wait a little bit longer until he's finished filming it. But I think it looks like there's quite a lot of stuff filmed there in London during lockdown, so lots of really crazy empty tourist sites that I've never seen before.
Yeah, I think that video is going to be absolutely sick. I know for sure that he's putting a lot of effort into this to make one of the best videos he's ever done. So I'm really looking forward to see the final video of this. And I've been there for some of the filming. It's definitely sick.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to see the whole thing. And I'm looking at the list of our next videos. The next one is another change from the Muni vein, I think. This one is by Lizzie and Colin Trubshaw. That was Lizzie and Colin Trubshaw. Lizzie and Colin are a father and daughter duo that we've seen riding a lot throughout lockdown. Both of them were playing King of the Lockdown over the last few months on separate teams, competing against each other. And let me tell you, it seemed like things got pretty competitive throughout. But a really nice video here as well. You can see how much fun they have riding together, which is really great. We love to see it. There's some interesting things there as well, just in terms of like camera trickery and taking unicycling as a medium and putting like a kind of performative twist on it, but also taking into account like other skill-based things and just having a lot of fun with it.
Yeah, I think that's really the main thing. You can see how much fun they have making this video, and I love the trick with the camera of having the same kind of shot all the time and coming in with different devices, and it's always a surprise to see what happened next. Yeah, great video.
There's also never a bad time for dad dancing in a video as well.
Yes.
Our next video is by Brightlingsea Unicycle Club, and I think this is by quite a lot of the riders there have all put clips together to come together into one big video.
Right, so tomorrow on the 13th of July is my fiance's university results day, so I thought I'd make him a cake to celebrate. That is if he's done well. We're not really sure, but I believe in him. So I'll be attempting to probably idle whilst making this cake to make it a little bit more interesting. So I have a design which I will show you tomorrow when we come to decorating, so we can see how well it goes. But for now I'll just be going through the process of making the cake, so let's hope it goes well.
That was Brightling Sea Unicycle Club's 9-minute epic there with everyone, or maybe everyone, a lot of people from their club, and we kind of saw everything there. There was freestyle riding, there was a bit of trials riding, there was piano, there was 3D printing, there was stop motion animation, there were lightsaber fights, there were mechanics on a classic Mini. I don't think I've ever seen a unicycle video with so many different things in, and I know that I like that now. That's cool.
Yeah, it felt a bit like King of the Lockdown in one video, actually. Yeah, it was great to see you doing stuff on the car while riding your unicycles, doing the cake. Yeah, it was crazy, really. And I especially loved the freestyle part in this. It's so rare to see freestyle in the UK. But if you're into group performances, keep in touch with the UUU. We're always looking for more freestyle riders. And it would be great to see more clubs starting to do little freestyle routines.
And just more clubs in general. If you live in an area without a unicycle club, there's never been a better time to think about starting one and finding some riders in your area.
Yeah, and the UUU can help you with setting those up, so get in contact if you would like to get some help for that.
But yeah, another really cool video. I definitely could see the King of the Lockdown inspiration, and again, people just having a lot of fun creating things with their unicycles, which is so cool. And we have one more video plus a few extras, so there's not only one more, but there's one more for now in the first half. This one is by Ed Hawks, who's running the show today. This is completely self-filmed, and it is called Riding Down Stuff by Ed Hawks.
1, 2, 3, 4. I met a wild, wild man who was living in the sand with a dusty old picture in his hand. He said, I lost my life, and have you seen it today? So I helped this man search high and low till I finally turned on the radio. I said that this was my life, so listen what I say. Bound to make a living off the make-believe. We're all magicians ever wishing for some trickery. Dealing with the demons, staying out all night. I'll make up for my sins when the timing's right. Well, it's a dirty, dirty dozen. It's 11 to 1. The clock strikes noon as they draw their guns, but I don't give a damn, because I'm not so polite. To make a living off of make-believe. We're all magicians ever wishing for some trickery. Dealing with the demons, staying out all night. I'll make up for my sins when the timing's right. Well, I've been known as a Renaissance man, stealing from the devil to lend hope a helping hand. Better find a new beginning when we know how this one ends. Bound to make a living off the make-believe. We're all magicians ever wishing for some trickery. Dealing with the demons, staying out all night. timing's right. Well, I don't mind.
That was Riding Down Stuff by Ed Hawkes, which is one of the more avant-garde concepts I've seen for a unicycle video in a while. But somehow I really liked it. I think there's a lot of joy to be had in seeing people just doing anything repeatedly in different ways on a unicycle.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. There are lots of weird locations and random things that I didn't think you could actually write down. So that was great to see. Also, absolutely love the music in the video. I think it really fits well.
Yeah, and it's great to see kind of a diverse range of environments as well. So there was like uni rides, skate parks, urban environments, trial parks, crazy big slides. They're just a bit of everything really, and that's really, really cool.
Yeah, I think so too. Great video.
And with that, that is the 10th of the 10 videos that you're able to vote for. There are actually 12 videos that are kind of a result of the competition, but they couldn't be counted for reasons that we'll explain. So those are the 10 that you can vote for. So we're going to take a little break now and open the voting up to everybody watching. If you look in the video description, which is there, you'll find a link to the Google form where you can go and vote for your top 5 videos so far. We're going to leave it open for 5 minutes or so, see how everyone's getting on, and then we'll tot up the votes, screen a couple more videos, a couple more special extras, and then we'll announce the winners.
Yeah. In the meantime, we're going to see an STFU video. That.
Okay, so do remember the voting link is in the description down below. You have 5 minutes or so to get voting. Pick your top 5 favorite videos so far. If you've already done that, great job. You are very, very efficient. If you haven't done it yet, don't worry. Sometimes we just need a little bit of time to get motivated. But the important thing is, in the next few minutes, you open that link, pick your top 5 videos, click submit, and then we'll be able to decide who is the winner, who came second, and who came third. But really, all these videos are winners in their own right. If you haven't seen this video before, this is from one of the STFU London group rides. If you don't even know who STFU London are, it is an organisation that stands for Street Trials and Flatland Unicycling in the UK. We organise group rides every month. Obviously not at the moment, but as soon as possible we'll be reorganising monthly group rides, and this is the product, one of those weekends. And as you can see, it is really great fun. It's a really good opportunity to meet like-minded people, practice new skills, and generally just have a great time.
Yes, boys.
Okay, we have about 2 minutes more to vote. If you just joined the stream or for some reason you haven't been listening, the link is in the description below. You can vote for your top 5 favourite videos from 1st to 5th, and then we're going to put all the results of that together and figure out who the winner of the UUU video competition is.
To play every day, I fucked up my brain, it's the way that I say. So what you know about cribs, all you need is first dibs in the section 6. So what you know about cribs, all you need is first dibs in the section 6. Oi, so what you know about cribs, all you need is first dibs in the section 6. I describe you imagine, the riding is random, the nightlife's tight in the light of action. The phantom bad man's infected and sick, representing the piss with our section 6. We're the best when we spit a selection of kids that will squat in your shop if you question this. A generation of piss. Don't stop rocking, Mike. We don't pay to exist. Cause we got squatters' rights. Proper nice. Like a gram or a black pill. Free electricity, water and gas bill. That's real. Trust the new team. Completely random. Fuck the routine. So what you know about cribs? All you need is first dibs in the section 6. So what you know about cribs? All you need is first dibs in the section 6. So what you know about cribs? Kids, 6-figure dipshits, chilling with a stick-figure chick like a big fish. Bling bling. Fuck you, that's a waste. Barricade gates, have a race like a mask with a gram of cake. What you know about raving on fat race? Saturdays, brackets packed in the fabric. I see more life there in a warehouse. Where's wanna tear down? Tearing my hair out. Built to last like buildings on. So fuck living charges, charging the nick of yard. Get them on the shin, let's let the squatters in. I rent them off, bit and property is proper grim. So keep polishing your top on a crock of shit. Watch me watching this, wondering a lot of it. Arriving a crusty fan life in your fucking jam, fast off, life in your fucking life. Oi, so what you know about cribs? Cribs.
Yes, mate, that's a sick old
Yeah.
Okay, that was a really great example of how much fun you can have at an STFU or UUU organised group ride in the UK when this is all back to normal. But until then, you have 30 seconds left to vote, and then we're going to close submissions. You won't be able to vote anymore. I'm just going to flip through a couple of comments on the live stream and see what you've been saying. Jan Niedek, why is Simon not reading chat anymore? I don't understand. Some of us, Jan, have a live stream to run and comments to read, which is what I'm doing now. Looks like people have been really enjoying the videos in general. It's great to see the community being so active as well. And in general, and speaking of which, hopefully you've all voted, and we are going to close submissions in 5 seconds. And that's voting closed. The reason why it's just me on the screen is that Marie is now totting up the votes, and we'll be able to announce the winners of the competition soon. But until then, we have 2 bonus videos to show you. Now, these were both created with the video competition in mind. One of them is by myself and my wonderful partner Jess, which we're going to play first. And then the next one is by Marie, coincidentally, and Mike Taylor, who's also a UUU member. But the first one was made by myself and Jess, and the reason we couldn't actually submit it to the competition is that we didn't film it during the last 6 weeks for reasons that will become clear if you haven't seen it yet. But having said that, I'm really happy with the way this came out. I think it's something a little bit different. And although it's a shame we couldn't enter it, it's really exciting to be able to show you it now. So here it is.
Devotion is rare passion, the scarce phantom in seeing such a dedicated craftsman within a person. Devotion is the distant idea of the present, because in that moment all that exists is just you and your movement. Devotion is courage, the only living thing you know that does not judge, contributing to your rhythm, rather than puncturing it. It clutches to change, it shifts and adapts into different languages and colours and structures as you change colour and structure. Devotion is painful. It's repeated statements of slams onto pavements, a blatant sacrifice of your body to the wounds that will make you. Devotion is straightening up and hastily giving your suffering. Your labour is vacant, agonising, aching. You couldn't care less in that moment about the scabby shins and frayed fingertips. All discomfort is labelled a side effect. Devotion is blemishes to tell 100 stories, but these are the disfigurements of a life lived and enjoyed. Devotion is a constant need. I notice it in your eyes as you speak to me. I hear it in your voice as you're teaching me. I watch it in your beat when you're reaching it, the twitching in your arms, impatient intrigue. Devotion is a repeated journey, the potential to fail, the potential to succeed. Devotion is your energy. It's giving everything you've ever had, offering every scrap of spare time and cash, every holiday, every weekend, every hour of brash sunlight spent jamming. Devotion is long evenings on trains trekking across blessed cities, wretched hangovers and knackered but not regretting a second of it, meeting people and bonding on the shared luxuries of this passion. Devotion is patience. Getting up at ungodly hours, meeting friends at stations. It's a reason to lug free unicycles through crowded places and coffee franchises. It's sleeping in vans and not washing when rising. It's flying miles across the heights of the world, because you know that arriving there will bring you closer to finding yourself. Devotion is your flow. Devotion is the energy that drives you. Is that right?
Okay, that was Devotion by me, Simon Berry, and Jess Hawkes. So obviously we could not enter that fully into the competition because it's created essentially from 20 years worth of my own kind of home archive, which felt like a lockdown appropriate thing to do too. It's kind of sorting through everything that I had and finding like the key moments in that from the last 13 years that I've been riding. So at the start of the competition, Jess wrote the words. She wrote an incredible piece of spoken word. For that, we recorded it, and then I began sorting through all of the footage, and it was a lot of fun to do. So hopefully you enjoyed. Just going to check the comments now. Shivang from India, big up, says, Just weaving magic with words. And Wout said, makes me feel some feels. I'm glad, Wout. I'm glad I could make you feel something. Finally. Yeah, Yoon Pharaoh in the Faroe Islands. This is also, while this was made from basically all like old clips, I think over half the video has never actually been anywhere online publicly, which is cool. So I had the opportunity to go through and find some clips that I've been sitting on and sleeping on for years and years and put good use to, which was really cool. And our next video that couldn't quite be entered is by my wonderful co-host Marie and UUU trials rep / unicycling high jump world champion Mike Taylor. And this couldn't be entered to the competition purely because it was finished slightly late, I think, so I didn't meet the deadline. But nonetheless, we're still going to screen it tonight. I'm sure it's great. I haven't actually seen it yet, so I'll be seeing it for the first time with you. So let's see it.
Time for a bloody strim, mate. Course needs a bloody strim, mate. This can only go well.
Okay, that was my first watch, and that was sick. That was This Can Only Go Well by Mike Taylor and our very own, oh, it's reversed, our very own Marie Schlenker. Really cool stuff there, ranging from hilarious weirdness from Mike streaming his trials course on a unicycle, which I should stress, you shouldn't try at home unless you feel completely qualified to do so. Some incredible flatland from you, Marie. I really liked the backwards leg crossed coast, among many other things. Just some crazy clips in general.
Yeah, thank you. I really enjoyed going out and getting some clips. It really gave me a lot of motivation knowing that this would actually get into a video. And Mike has done some crazy editing as well as some crazy jumps there to that little thing on the wooden part. That was insane, actually. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, that's sick. And of course, the end dedicated to Cameron Peacock, who's a friend of the UK unicycle scene, who's currently been hospitalised after a random heart infection, and it's been quite intense. So it's really nice to see that, and I think we can all join together in sending him our best wishes and all the strength that we have for a great recovery. Yeah,
get well soon, Cam. He was actually going to be part of this video.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really sad that he couldn't join this, but I'm sure there's going to be a time when we can all have one video again together. So yeah, speedy recovery.
Yeah, if you're watching, Cam, stay strong, and we'll see you soon.
So I think we also got the results of the voting in now.
Ooh.
So I'm going to announce the 3 best videos in reverse order, starting with 3rd place. So,
is this based on the People's Choice or the competitors' votes?
Yeah, great that you mention it. Actually, the People's Choice vote and the internal vote by the riders who entered videos into the competition has yielded the same result. So 3, 2, and 1 are all the same in both votes.
How about that?
I think that's showing that the vote has actually been consistent and that we really have the best videos there at the top.
Cool.
Yeah. So, shall we start with the 3rd place?
Let's start with 3rd place.
So, 3rd place goes to Ted's Day Out.
Oh!
Congratulations, Ted. Amazing video. And I love that mixture of Muni and urban riding, and it's definitely well deserved.
Yeah, that's great. We also intended to have a prize for junior competitors, so that's riders under 16, which with Ted being the only competitor in, he sort of won by default by being the only one that entered, which is still an achievement in itself for putting the effort in. But it's so cool that we've also put him into the main competition and he's come 3rd. So yeah, great stuff, Ted. Well done.
Okay, let's continue with 2nd place. And 2nd place goes to Writing Down Stuff by Ed Hawks.
Whoa. Yes. That was another really great video. It's something that the title almost sounds like it's a meme or something. Like when you hear the title Writing Down Stuff on Unicycles, you're like, oh yeah, okay. But when you watch it, it's like, oh, this is
really cool.
Is the joy of unicycling itself reduced into one of the simplest things you can do on a unicycle, and then expanded in so many ways.
And definitely not at all simple.
Yeah, I thought it was very allegorical of what unicycling is to us all.
I love that comment. So I think this is a good note to come to the final video and the winner of the UUU video competition 2020. And that is Full Tilt, writing done by Duncan Cott and editing again done by Ed Hawks. So congratulations to both of you. Amazing video.
Yeah, I think definitely a worthy winner there, from the camera work to the riding, to the music and how everything came together. It's definitely one of the best videos I've seen in quite some time, that shows kind of what's possible on a unicycle, and really puts it up there on a platform with like mountain biking and other kind of legitimate extreme sports that unicycling is often not associated with. So it's really great to see that.
Yeah, it's really cool that it's a Muni video as well. It's often hard to make Muni look like it's very difficult, but I think this video really showed how much skill there is actually.
Well, amazing stuff, guys. So that's Full Tilt by Duncan Codd in first place, filmed by Ed. In second place, Riding Down Stuff on Unicycles by Ed himself. And third place, Ted's Day Out by Teddy Epps, who's a junior. What a result.
Yeah. Thank you again, everyone who submitted a video to the competition. It was great to see all of your videos, regardless of whether you won or not. I think it was just amazing to see how you got out there and came up with all these great ideas, creative ideas as well, different types of riding, and just seeing how much fun you had, I think really was the main thing here. Yeah,
thanks so much to everyone that submitted. I think when you launch a competition like this, you never expect to see the breadth of content that you'll receive. Like, we've had downhill mountain unicycling, uphill mountain unicycling, uni, lightsaber fights, stop motion animation, camera trickery, everything. Like, you'd never predict this when we started the competition, and that's great.
Yeah. We got one more video to show. So I actually started a small post on Facebook asking anyone who had made a video in the last couple of months to show it as part of this watch party. So we didn't get any more UK videos, because I guess they would have submitted it within the competition. But we got a video from Malaysia that we would like to share with you before we end this watch party. Again, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much as well to Ed Hawks, who is doing the technical stuff behind the scenes at the moment, and to Simon for co-hosting this and just jumping in spontaneously this week, actually. So yeah, it's been great. Thank you all.
Yeah, guys, if you've not checked up on the UUU before, do make sure to put us into Google or go on the UUU website. Check us out on Facebook as well, because with the way things are looking, we'll probably be running some more virtual events, or hopefully very soon some real life events as well. So if you want to get involved, if you have been or you haven't been up until now, keep in touch, and we'll keep in touch with you.
Come. See your face.
Okay, that was 24-inch unicycle road rides to TMN University by Yao Kai Fon. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. But quite an interesting video there. I've never seen anything using CCTV footage before, and I'm not sure if that's real CCTV footage or you filmed and put a filter on it. Do let us know. I hope you didn't use any nefarious methods to get access to that footage. Let's assume you did the right thing. But again, more creative video of a fun ride, which is always great to see. And we've had a couple of comments on the live stream itself saying they'd like to see the winning video again. Oh, there's loads of comments. So we're reaching the end, but we're going to put Full Tilt back on for one more screening, and then we will bid you adieu into the night. But if you want to watch any of the videos from this evening, again, they are in the description to this video. I think you'll also be able to watch the live stream again in its entirety if you feel like hearing me waffle on for another 90 minutes. Or if you want me not to waffle, the individual links to videos are there. I won't be offended. But thanks so much for watching again. If you've made it this far into the stream, I'm really impressed that so many people have stuck with it this far. It's been well over an hour, and that's great to see people engaging with the unicycle scene. So without further ado, here is the UUU lockdown video competition winner again, Full Tilt.
That's insane.